25 F-150 4x4 Super Crew STX, $48,598. 26 Ford Escape all-wheel drive, $29,978. 25 Ford Maverick, $28,535. At Ray Varner Ford, we're ready for wherever spring takes you. Local you trust, a ride you can afford.
Well, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for checking in this morning. Let's talk about the big picture weather pattern. We've got a big trough ridge pattern, big trough out across the west coast, big ridge hanging out with us here across the eastern seaboard. But what's going on is we've got a ridge of high pressure anchored across the southeastern U.S., and we've got a southerly flow to the atmosphere. So we've seen the rain showers and we've seen the mild and elevated temperatures. Watch this though. When you look at water vapor imagery, you can see how that circulation is just pulling in copious amounts of moisture from the Gulf. And that's what's led to the abundance of rainfall from a drought situation to now we're dealing with flooding and flash flooding concerns. We saw that in Gatlinburg. We saw that in North Carolina, where we've seen pockets and rounds of locally heavy rainfall. So over the last 5 days, we picked up anywhere from 2 to over 5 inches of rainfall. Beneficial, much needed. We needed about 9 inches to really overcome this entire drought. We're going to get close. And of course, the U.S. Drought Monitor comes out on Thursday. We'll keep you posted on that, but because we've got all the water coming back in, we have another round of showers and thunderstorms expected throughout the day today. Level 1, Level 2 risk issued by the Weather Prediction Center for localized flooding and flash flooding concerns. So here's your future cast. We've had morning light rain showers from the overnight hours. As we get into the afternoon, we're going to see those scattered showers and a few thunderstorms developing throughout the day today. A southerly flow to the atmosphere, so expect increasing chances for showers and storms as we get into the afternoon and into the evening hours. That's going to be the story throughout the day. So while it's kind of like very similar to what we had yesterday. Had the overcast gray skies, a little bit of light rain early on, saw some sunshine, could get out and enjoy. Most of the day was dry, and then the showers and storms worked their way back in. Rainfall amounts anywhere from, say, 1/10 of an inch to over 3/4 of an inch of rainfall in some locations. Now, we started the morning off with temperatures in the 60s and 70s, mild and muggy. The wind, not a big deal, a little bit breezier today, I think, than what we had yesterday, and temperatures top out in the upper 70s to low 80s. So not a bad afternoon. Average for this time of the year. And if you have evening plans, again, we're going to be dodging some of those showers, so keep that in mind. I think we have a better opportunity, I-75 east than I-75 west as we get into the evening hours, but 79 degrees by about 7 o'clock here tonight. Elevated rain chances, again, percentages don't tell you the whole story, timing, duration, intensity, and totals. Just know that we have the elevated rain chances and opportunities, if you will. Thursday into Friday, we're going to really see those toned down. Friday, I don't think that we're going to see a whole lot of activity throughout most of the day. Let's break it down day by day. So today into tomorrow, we'll pick up about 1/4 of an inch of rain, generally speaking, and tomorrow into Thursday, we'll do it again. But we got a little backdoor cold front coming on through. That's going to draw in some slightly drier air. So I think we're going to shut down those rain chances for the most part as we get into our Thursday and Friday time frame. Friday into Saturday, they start to come back in across the Southern Valley. Saturday into Sunday, mainly Interstate 40 South has the best opportunity for seeing some rainfall. And then Sunday into Monday, Monday into Tuesday, we start to dry out once again. So again, each and every day, we basically have a chance for some rain. When you add it all up over the next 7 days, we're talking anywhere from about 1 inch of rain to well over 1 inch of rain down across the Southern Valley possible. So that's the story each and every day here this week. I think Thursday into Friday, we're going to really bring those rain chances down. I think those rain chances on Thursday will be first thing in the morning, then we'll dry out. That's, again, another reason why I tell you, don't just look up percentages on a 7-day forecast and think that's a say-all, be-all and cancel plans. You got to find out the rest of the story. Timing, duration, intensity, and totals don't go into account when we're talking percentages, technically. Above and beyond the 7-day forecast, though, we're going to stay on the cooler side as we round out the month of May and head into the first couple weeks of June. Climate Prediction Center is predicting below average temperatures. All right, my friends, I sure hope you have a great day. Thanks for tuning in here on the 24-Hour Weather Channel and on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, I do appreciate it. If you're on the 24-Hour channel, make sure you scan the QR code on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Download the East Tennessee Weather app. It's your one-stop shop for weather right here in our own backyard. Good old East Tennessee.